In the middle of the vast Pacific Ocean lies a cluster of serene islands, collectively known as the Marshall Islands. The inhabitants, known for their rich culture and deep connection to the sea, led peaceful lives amidst the natural beauty of their homeland. However, the dawn of March 1st, 1954, brought an abrupt and catastrophic change. A young girl named Lonnie woke up early to the sounds of the ocean waves gently lapping against the shore. She was excited about the day's fishing trip with her father, a tradition that had been passed down through generations. As they prepared their boat, an unnatural light suddenly illuminated the sky, followed by a thunderous boom that shook the ground beneath their feet. "What is happening, Father?" Lonnie asked, her eyes wide with fear. Her father, Tane, shielded her with his body, his face pale with worry. "Stay close to me, Lonnie. We must return home immediately." Unbeknownst to the islanders, a massive nuclear bomb had been detonated at Bikini Atoll, a mere 250 kilometers away. The explosion, named Castle Bravo, was far more powerful than anticipated, releasing a massive plume of radioactive fallout that began to drift towards the Marshall Islands. Lonnie and Tane, along with the rest of their community, found themselves enveloped in a strange, white dust. Initially, they believed it to be snow, something they had only heard about in stories. Children played in it, unaware of the deadly poison they were exposed to. Days later, American military personnel arrived, evacuating the affected islanders. But the damage was already done. Many, including Lonnie and Tan, began to exhibit symptoms of acute radiation sickness, nausea, vomiting, and severe burns. In the months and years following the blast, the true horror of Project 14 began to unfold. Lonnie watched as her friends and neighbors succumbed to various illnesses. Women, including her mother, gave birth to stillborn babies or children with severe congenital disabilities. The island's vibrant community was overshadowed by a pall of grief and uncertainty. As Lonnie grew older, she witnessed the persistent effects of the radiation. Children of her generation suffered from developmental disorders, and many were diagnosed with thyroid cancer. By 1974, a third of the island's children had developed neoplasms, abnormal tissue growths that further exemplified the lingering impact of the fallout. Despite the overwhelming adversity, Lonnie emerged as a pillar of resilience within her community. She dedicated herself to helping her people rebuild their lives. She became a vocal advocate for the Marshall Islanders, demanding recognition and justice from the American government. Through her efforts, Lonnie's story reached the global stage. Scientists, activists, and humanitarians rallied to support the islanders' cause. Over time, health initiatives were established, and measures were taken to monitor and address the long-term health effects of radiation exposure. Lonnie's journey, though marked by sorrow, also highlighted the strength and resilience of the Marshall Islanders. The community began to heal, gradually restoring their cultural traditions and reclaiming their identity. Yet, the shadow of Project 14 lingered, a constant reminder of the atrocities they had endured. Lonnie's children grew up hearing stories of the bright flash and the deadly snow. They learned about their ancestors' suffering and their unwavering spirit. Inspired by their mother, they continued the fight for justice, ensuring that the world would never forget the tragic events that befell their homeland.